Welcome back for some entertainment news. You might have seen a lot of dance performances, but this one is not just a dance. It's a blend of athletic jumps, magical moves and endless turns. Well, that is what the bad boys of dance are known for. This US-based dance group enthralled Delhiites with their amazing performance called Rock the Ballet. And on to our special story on tigers. A look at the big boss of Bangarwa Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh. This park for many years had been dominated by the famous Bitu, who finally lost a fight to his son known as the Bamera male. The dominant male of Bangarwa is always a star attraction, given the park's popularity among tourists.
One of the most well-known tigers in India is always the dominant male of Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh. The tiger park is one of the most popular among tourists for its easy tiger sightings, and the male tiger always shoots to prominence. The forests here have just got a new ruler, the Bamera male, who got his name as he was earlier always seen around the Bamera Dam region. He took over at the end of 2011 after a territorial fight with his father, Bitu. Bitu was one of the three sons of Tigress Bachchi, who were called B1, B2 and B3 by the locals. He was a star attraction in Bandhavgarh since 2000 when he took charge after a fight with his father, the famous charger for whom there's even a memorial in the park.
I think Bandhavgarh for many years has held this fascination with big male dominant tigers. We started with a tiger called Daddy. This is 1986. And then recently there was B2 who passed away like a year ago. But everybody is looking for the new dominant male, and now it's the Bamera male.
While B2's fame had spread far and wide, the Bamera male is yet to make his mark. During his last years, B2 had been challenged several times by young males. He had been spotted with injury several times but always recovered. Finally, in November 2011, he sustained serious injuries. The forest department tried to treat him, but he finally died. He was almost 14, a ripe old age by tiger standards, and had fathered several litters with numerous tigresses over the years. Will the Bamera male be able to live up to the lore of his predecessors? Well, that remains to be seen. Gargi Rawat for NDTV.
Moving into the sports field, India might have failed to make it to the finals in the Tri-Series, but Sri Lanka and Australia kept the cricket enthusiasts glued to their television sets. Australia won the first final in a dramatic fashion despite a remarkable fight back from Sri Lanka. Australian opener David Warner's career-best 163 helped the hosts put up a 322-run target. Sri Lanka were down and out after losing 6 wickets for 144, but Kulasekara 73 and Upul Tharanga 60 took the match till the very end. But the Lankans failed to hold their nerves and Australia won by 15 runs. Meanwhile, the Indian skipper along with Virender Sehwag, Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli arrived in New Delhi this morning. Dhoni along with his new deputy for the Asia Cup, Virat Kohli, arrived in the capital earlier today. Virender Sehwag will be resting for the Asia Cup. The rest of the Indian team reached Mumbai and Chennai yesterday.
First batch of players of the Indian cricket team arrived in Mumbai on Saturday night after being knocked out of the Tri-Series Down Under. Sachin Tendulkar, who had an average series, was welcomed at the airport by his wife and family. Zaheer Khan had his fair share of injury concerns and now faces a long break, having been rested for the Asia Cup. Umesh Yadav, undoubtedly the find of the Australian tour, is also in for a long break. He too has been left out of the Asia Cup squad. Meanwhile, spinner R. Ashwin arrived in Chennai yesterday as well.
Well, Rajiv Shukla has said that the board is confident the team will do well in the Asia Cup and that corrective measures have been taken.
एशिया कप में हमें बहुत अच्छी उम्मीदें हैं कि एशिया कप में टीम बहुत अच्छा करेगी और जो करेक्टिव मेजर्स भी लिए गए हैं और सिलेक्टर्स ने एक अच्छी टीम का सिलेक्शन किया। मुझे लगता है कि एशिया कप में हमारी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी होगी।
आप वीरेंद्र सहवाग के विषय में क्या कहेंगे? क्या उनको फाइनली आराम दे दिया गया?
नहीं, सहवाग को आपको पता है कि उन्होंने स्वयं जो है रेस्ट लिया और इंजरी की वजह से उनको रेस्ट दिया गया है। कोई इस तरह की बात नहीं, जिस तरह की खबरें आप लोग फैला रहे हैं उस तरह खबरें कोई नहीं, कोई मतभेद नहीं है, कोई जो है डिसिप्लिनरी एक्शन जैसी कोई बात नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है। सिंपल जैसा सिलेक्टर्स करते हैं कि जो अवेलेबल होता है उसी को कंसीडर करते हैं, उस लिहाज से सिर्फ उनको कंसीडर नहीं किया।
Taking us away from the cricket field, they say your first victory is your sweetest. But what if your first win is also your 50th doubles title? That's the case with Mahesh Bhupathi, who triumphed at the Dubai Open with a new partner Rohan Bopanna. The Indian pair won their first ever title together, beating the Polish pair 3-6, 10-5. The win, which is also Bhupathi's 50th title of his career, comes as great news for Indian tennis fans, as the duo will represent the country as a pair at the London Olympics.
My first ATP 500 event, which is really special. Obviously, winning a tournament, no doubt, is always nice. And yes, playing with Mahesh for the first time continuously in the past 5 weeks. It's great. I mean, and I think the fact that we get along off court very well, I think just makes it easier for us to play on court as well.
Moving on, it was quite a spectacular sight to see 4,000 ex-servicemen marching in the rally organized at the army camp at Pallavaram. Marching forward with firm steps, the ex-servicemen walked down their nostalgic memory lane and recollected their good old days they served this country working in the army. Well, that is all we could pack for you on this bulletin. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more news and updates.